Back with your host of the Randy Wilson podcast. That's me, number one podcast of Virginia, bringing you hip hop culture and intentional dialogue. Back today with arguably, some would say, the best artist coming out of 804. Some would say, you know what I'm saying? It's arguable. That's the whole purpose of being a critic and having conversation. Others may disagree, but the one thing is that you can't not respectfully have the brother in the conversation because numbers don't lie. And if we go back to last year around this time, definitely it was like right after Christmas. It was lots of conversations about looking at this man's numbers. And you can go check out my Instagram page and see, because bro got numbers. He got streams, he got YouTube views, and he's shown and proven that he knows how to make a hit. King Delt is the guest on today's show. Thank you, brother, for being on.
How you doing, man? What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Good, man. Glad to have you. Before we get into King Delt, though, make sure you guys drop down, hit the subscribe button. King Delt got like 25,000 million followers out there, so I need like just 250 of y'all, you know what I'm saying, to come over here and get what we doing. But definitely salute to the brother.
My boy Randy, though. No
Please, man. We listen. We see what you're doing, brother, and you're doing a lot of things, and definitely happy to have you on the show. This podcast will be brought to you everywhere that podcasts are, but I suggest you go over to YouTube so you can see the brother. He's home. And let me tell you, man, one of the things about King Delt, man, when King Delt was on a mini, vacay, and shout out to the management because they kept the brother visible. And shout him out, man.
Yeah, no bullshit. Shout out my mom. Shout out Clock Mason. Kids.
Yo, is that who I be talking to?
Yeah.
That's Clark Major there?
Yeah, your damn manager. That's his manager.
I didn't know that was. Yeah. You know what? Look, man. It's interesting, man. I know both names. I never put them together.
Yeah, man. Shout them out.
Definitely shout them out, man. I really appreciate and respect his patience and his communication, because we talk back and forth, and he's always patient with me and understanding how things be. So yeah, definitely shout him out, man.
That's how he is. No bullshit. I love my boy.
Everybody ain't like that, man. You already know what time it is. Everybody not like that. People getting frustrated and stuff, and he just seemed real patient and low key down to earth. So salute, man. But yo, what's good, bro? What's good, man?
Cool, man. Soaking it in, you know what I mean? Man, back at it, man. You know what I mean? Back at it, man.
Yo, man, I'm glad we having this conversation, man. We don't have an agenda, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of like for those who don't know, then they need to get familiar quickly. I don't know where they've been hiding it. And for those who know, they already know. You know what I'm saying? This is King Delt, man. Southside's finest, bro. Let them know what time it is, man. What's going on? 2022 is on the way. So I know.
Yeah, man, I'm vamping up, man. Trying to get back into the mojo. You know what I mean? That's trying to get back comfortable. You know what I mean? That's about it, man. You know what I mean? So roughly, I ain't been home that long. You know what I mean? But just trying to get back comfortable, trying to get back into my mojo. That's about it.
Yo, Delt, man, I be like I said, a lot of music that I follow. I mean, truthfully, like, until I started listening to your music, I wouldn't have typically gravitated to it. I wouldn't have. It's just, I'm a boom bap fan of music. But once I started listening to it, I quickly realized, like, why. You know what I'm saying? I quickly realized, like, why. And so I be telling, like, all the old heads, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you need to go check out King Delt. You need to go check out Rizzy. You need to go check out, what's the kid, man? What's the light-skinned dude? Rio? You need to, I keep telling them, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, truthfully, once I heard you, man, it just opened up my whole eyes to realizing how old I was and how, like, I just really needed to, like, listen. You know what I'm saying? For real. I had to listen. I had to, like, get with the wave and figure out, like, what's new.
Nah, I understand that though, because it's like that's how we feel about old music too, though. You know what I mean? So some of us don't really, you know what I mean. We don't really be trying to embrace the old music either, or another style of rap. So it's all right. I'm glad you even did that, because I be stuck in my ways a lot of times too. I don't be really trying to hear a lot of old shit. You know what I mean? Like, even though I know they're the legends and shit, but it's just like, I don't really be trying to hear all that old
Yeah, I know.
shit.
I mean, for me, like, I just want to be good at journaling what's hot. And
Yeah.
in order to know what's hot, you got to be really willing to listen to, you know, listen to new things. And so, like, I want to talk to, I guess I kind of want to start there a little bit. Like I want your view on the scene. Like, I mean, I know you just got back, you know what I'm saying, about a month ago, but like, has anything changed for real? Like, give me
Yeah,
your view on the
nah.
scene.
Nah, the landscape has definitely like changed, but it's for the better though. Like, it's like because I've been rapping a while, so now it's just like we seeing a lot of people goddamn really like we right there. A lot of us like a couple of us right there. So you know what I mean? It's just like getting over that hump. So now like the scene, man, I'm in love with the scene, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm in love with it. You know what I mean? Shit, everybody moving, man. A lot of niggas rapping, doing their thing and shit. So I'm cool with it, man. I'm cool with it, shit. I'm glad. Well, shit, make it easier for all us. You know what I mean?
Yo, so I mean, is you know what I'm saying? I guess within your demographic of artists that I don't know if you consider anyone a peer or not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to start nothing. I don't know if you have peers out here or not. Like, how do you see it? Because I know that you see yourself as a leader. Is there anybody that you consider in your peer group on the scene? And I mean, you can say no, because there's a part two. There's a part two to that question. Part two to that question is when you talk about how you see the scene changing, and you see, you know, things are. I need you to stay with me, bro. I don't want to lose you. Don't let me lose you. But when you talk about how the scene,
it's like the peers though, like shit. Peers like everybody that's really working. Even my niggas and shit too though. Like I got my own niggas and shit. So peers, I don't really be trying to think about that. You know what I mean? Cause then you try to make. I don't want to put it in no negative way. You know what I mean? So
I
don't
you.
really try to think about that. Peers, everybody working for real. So it's a lot of niggas that's shit probably past me. So I don't even got them be trying to, you know what I mean, put in no negative light. Cause you know what I mean, everybody working for real. A lot of niggas working, man. A lot of niggas doing their thing. You know what I mean? So
I'm surprised. I'm surprised to hear you say that someone's passed you though. Like, you sound quite humble. I mean, is that just because you just got back and you trying to get comfortable in the studio again?
Jail will humble you.
Huh?
Jail will humble you. That's will humble you. Jail will humble you. You know what I mean? Like any real nigga tell you that jail definitely humble you. You know what I mean? So, cause I just be in there thinking about shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I ain't really in competition with nobody for real. Man, I'm proud of everybody. As long as they doing their thing, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is like I think I'm the best too, though. You know what I mean? Like that's me though. You know what I mean? But like I think I'm better than a lot of niggas that's not in it locally. So that's just me. You know what I mean? So I'm always saying I'm like I feel like I'm the best. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'll be the first one to say. I'll be the first one to say that it's something different about. It's just something different about the street hip hop music right now, though. It's something different about it, and it has been. It has been for as long as I've been covering music, quite frankly, because it just seemed, and we talked about this the last time you and I did the interview, but it just seems that the music is it seems like it's spreading faster, and it seems like, I mean, can you, I don't like, look, I rock with a lot of artists who just bring nothing but lyrics and bars, and they can bar you up and tie you in a, you know what I'm saying, in a cocoon. Like, I mean, they can just rap the ass off, but the music don't be moving. The units don't be moving like street music. Why do you think? What's the difference?
It's the authenticity of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is for real, though. You know what I mean? Like, shit authentic for real. You know what I mean? So, especially when, like, you know, the shit just authentic. Like, when you really, like who you trying to portray yourself to be, or like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's what it is. The streets really gravitate towards that, you know what I mean? Like, so that's what it's about. Like the street shit, like even the white people, you know what I mean? They're gonna gravitate because it's just authentic. Like, you know what I mean? So people like that rap shit too, that's cool too, but like, you know, this shit just like when you authentic with it and you genuine, like, you ain't can't really lose, like, you know what I mean? So that's what it is for me, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it been for me.
Yo, I was watching an interview today. I'm gonna see if you know who this person is. Let me see if I can find them. I don't know. You been on Instagram today?
Not like that. What's up though?
Did you see the interview Glass was doing on his live today?
Who?
Glass.
Flex?
No, Glass.
Oh, Glass? Nah, hell no. Nah,
you didn't see
I
it?
don't even follow Glass. I don't even follow him.
It's some artist out of the 757. You know, he's like a promoter. Let me see if I can find it. Anyway, they made a reference that artists in the 804 they think make that. I mean, legitimately, this was an honest, legitimate statement. I don't think he was trying to carry us at all. I think he said the music is better. This wasn't Glass that said this, by the way. It was the guy he was interviewing. Okay. And he seemed to have a platform. He got a pulse. They said the music is better. They said the difference though between a lot of artists in the 757 was that so 804 artists can make better music, but I think he was talking about the showmanship of the 757 really caters more to the industry. You got any thoughts on that? You think that's true? And I'm not trying to get into any 804 757, so I'm really not.
No, because it ain't even that. It's like everybody got their opinion, you know what I mean? It's like this shit like assholes for real, right? But shit, I feel like they just got the more way though, you know what I mean? They got like Pharrell and like a more, ain't nobody really blow from Richmond, so we don't really know the way, you know what I mean? Like we ain't really had nobody to know the way, like, you know what I mean? Like, so they got people down there that really know the way, you know what I mean? So that's what it's about. I ain't really tweaking on that shit. They shit, I don't know, you know what I mean? They can share what they want. I ain't really into that.
But what's crazy is this though. Like people can say that, you know, 804 artists, Richmond artists don't like, maybe they haven't had any like prominent examples, but like, yo, you right here on the South Side and you got a song with Uzi Vert, and ain't really many people can say that either.
Yeah,
to me, that's crazy.
At the end of the day, though, I just look at it like a feature, though. I'm like, that shit just a feature, though. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, just a feature, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I liked the song and shit, but it was a feature. It just was a feature. So, but I don't really. I'm gonna say I ain't really trying to get into the politics, man. I'm gonna lose all the politics.
To me, though,
it don't matter for real. I lose all politic games.
Okay, but look. You can't knock the fact that in the formula, you got to politic sometimes to create the formula, and you kind of know some of the formula. You know how to make a hit, you know how to make a song, you know how to generate attention, you know how to create buzz. So if at the end of the day, if you put together a project and you had 3-4 mainstream features on it,
yeah, I like. I mean,
that's gonna happen.
So, Randy, like. It ain't nothing like your own, like as an artist, like it ain't nothing like your own joint. But no, that's why for real I did no features. Like for real, like if I want to hit with no feature, Randy. You know what I mean? Like that just would it, or one of my niggas like I came up with. But that big feature shit, cause they don't really promo your shit. You know what I mean? Unless you, it ain't really like, you know what I mean? Like you unless you locking in with them, then it's something different. When you just going through and just getting features with these guys that you spending all this money and they not promoting your shit, it ain't really worth it, for real. So that's how I be feeling. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Yeah, you smart, man. You smart, yo. Y'all need to go check out King Delt, most recent project, Mr. Goat. It's on all streaming platforms.
Man, that new shit coming over. That new shit crazy.
Oh,
that shit crazy.
That's 2022.
Yeah, probably 222. Yeah, probably 2. So I'm just gonna hit him with a couple more videos for the year out. Nah, man.
Oh, so you got some teasers coming for us?
Yeah, damn right.
Before the year's up?
Yeah, before the year's up, I'm gonna have some videos. Probably try to shoot. I'm probably try to get like 3, 4, 5 videos out. I'm gonna try to get a couple videos out. I know it's gonna be minimum 3. That's
let me come through and get a cameo, man. I'm gonna be like a security guard or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, you can do whatever you want, man.
I want to be a security guard with like a fake gun.
I'm gonna put a red carpet out for you.
Appreciate it, man. Yo, so you made a statement just now that I felt like was real, and I feel like it could be a moment, man. Like you said, like being away is humbling. Like, yo, I think you I mean, every conversation I've had with you, I mean, you seem pretty down to earth to me and just transparent. Like you are who you are. What you see is what you get. It ain't really any airs with you at all. But I also think that there's people out there when they hear you say, "Yo, it's humbling." I think there's people out there that may not expect to hear you say that, and I'm only saying that just because you got a tough image.
No bullshit though, because that's just the perspective. Is a real street nigga. Like niggas know, like you gonna get locked up sometimes. You know what I mean? Just like anything, sometimes you get locked up, you gotta deal with the consequences. But in there, you always trying to get better. You know what I mean? One thing I always got from that shit, one of my old niggas told his son and shit. He always told her, like, if you come in the same way you came out, you're gonna come back in regardless. And you deserve it. So you just be trying to get in there and get yourself together, man. You know what I mean? Like, cause even without rap, like nigga just trying to have yourself together mentally. You know what I mean? So you gotta look at it a little different.
Real talk. I've never been locked up except overnight.
That's talk to me. That shit ain't cool.
So yo, give us some game here in a moment. Like, did you write? Was you working on your body? Was you reading?
Yeah.
What all was you doing, man?
Like, ain't it? I'll be working out. You write sometimes, but when you come home after you write, like you be like, man, that ain't how I feel no more. You know what I mean? Like you be writing there in your feelings, like you be in your feelings a lot. Like on some straight wide way shit, no disrespect. Like you be in that bitch on some straight just down shit. Then when you come home, you like, man, I can't use that shit. I don't even feel like that no more.
Dang. I had never heard anyone say that, man.
No bullshit. A lot of niggas probably come home and do that shit, but I don't be in the same mood. Like when I'm locked up, I'm locked up. When I'm out here, I'm out here. You know what I mean? Like no bullshit.
So what areas do you feel like you returned better?
Just mentally, you know what I mean? Just mentally. You know what I mean? Just and trying to have patience for real, trusting the process. You know what I mean? Because if I'm out here, I could be out there, I could be in there just sitting, you know what I mean? So if I'm out here and I'm just cooling, you know what I mean, out the way, I'm gonna win, you know what I mean? That's
yeah, man. Yo, we need you out here, bro. Real talk, man. We need you out here, man. And we need to be encouraging of brothers like you, man. Like I think you hit on something real, man. You said if real street people give or take situation, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen, and you learn from the moment. But I also feel like being real is being willing to say, yo, like, brother, we need you out here though. You know what I'm saying? Like we really do. Like, because you being locked up it's just, I mean, it's wasted talent. It's wasted talent, and it's just one less soldier that we have out here to be an example. You know what I'm saying? For those, because you got people to look up to you, man. You got people to look up. You got young kids that want to be just like you. You know what I'm saying? So we want you to stay out here, bro. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Nigga, if you need to hear that shit, you gotta understand too. Like this street shit, just like nigga ain't really. This shit just come, you know what I mean? So I gotta just, you know what I mean? I don't really like explaining that shit to people because I don't really want to glamorize, but people know, like, if you've been in this shit, you know, like, niggas know the ins and outs, like, shit just happens, you know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean? Shit just happens, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. So, yo, let me get your perspective on something, man. I was I was in the club about 3 weeks ago. I didn't have any business being in there either, but I was in there, and I saw. It was different, man. It was like a Friday night, man. I was in main stage, and I didn't need to be there. I didn't need to be there. I didn't need to be there so bad that somebody came up to me and told me, like, I looked like I was somebody's daddy because I was the only person there with a mask on. I was like, dang, that's how you point me out, like, because I got a mask on. I don't supposed to be, but anyway. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what my observation of the scene was, man. Everybody was probably between 18 and 24, right? It looked like that to me. It felt like that. But I saw the cat Rio in there. And just based off my observation, because I don't know him, right? But based off my observation, and this is kind of, and I'm using him as an example, and I kind of, whether I was talking about him or you or Fresh Porter or just some of the artists right now that really got a scene, I was sitting up on top and I was watching the situation. I was like, yo, like, for a moment, if somebody saw what this scene looked like, they wouldn't stereotype this scene to be Richmond. Because I think people sometimes have this stereotype of what Richmond is, but like as an old head looking at this situation, like I saw the attention, I saw the money in the air, I saw the women gravitating.
That shit though, like I don't know what the perception is of us. You know what I mean? I don't really, cause I'm here. You know what I mean? It's like the picture. I guess the picture different when you look at. You know what I mean? But niggas here though. You know what I mean? Like, so we already know what's going on. Everybody already knows what's going on in Richmond. But I don't know what niggas' perspective of us. I don't know why it's a big deal.
I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna tell you now. It's different, man. The perspective that I had on it was that it was real. It looked real. What I'm telling you is this, man. 10 years ago, all right. When I was in the same demographic, because that's about the difference in age, right? It didn't look like that, man. It didn't look like that. Like we was partying, having fun. We was doing whatever we were doing, but no, this looked genuinely real, like a club scene video that could have been shot out of Atlanta. Like it looked like something else. Like I wouldn't. It's different. It's different on the street music scene. I don't remember 10 years ago being in the club, even though, Junie Mac had that booty bounce banger. And there was a lot of, I'm not saying there wasn't things happening, but it's different.
No. I understand what you're saying on that aspect. Cause it's like this like the golden age of Richmond music right now. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm just, you know what I mean, that's just how I feel, you know what I mean? Like 804, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say. But like this the golden age, like these couple years right now, is like, cause for real, like, bullshit, like, cause it's really authentic, like, and I'm gonna speak for everybody, like niggas I even know, like niggas that's really popping this shit authentic. So it's like niggas deserve this shit. We really deserve this shit. You know what I mean? Niggas deserve this shit. Niggas done been down, niggas done stayed down. It's time for niggas to know us, you know what I mean? No real Richmond niggas, you know what I mean? Not no lame man niggas, the niggas thought we were, or no weird ass shit, or no twerking ass shit. Nothing, you know what I mean? It's just us, you know what I mean? So,
yo, in order for like individual artists to accomplish the goals at the highest level, do you feel like it requires collaboration, or do you feel like it can be done independent?
Shit, right now, independent way, the best way for artists, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you got a buzz, so, you know what I mean? Stay down till you can goddamn really get a good offer and you can recoup your money back. Like, niggas don't really know this, but you gotta, like, don't get into nothing if you ain't gonna be able to recoup. You know what I mean? That's what fuck a lot of niggas up, you know what I mean? Niggas get the advance and then niggas fuck it up, but can't recoup and shit. So, it's if you got a good way independent, man, just ride it out, man, till you can get a good enough deal, you know what I mean? So, shit. I guess that's so independently, man. That's the wave. Sign yourself.
Yo, talk to me a little bit about the label that you're on with Clark Major. Are you the only artist on the label?
Clark Major.
Well, Clark Major is your manager, correct?
Yeah, no, my label is That Shit Covered.
So that's your own label.
I like Clark Major though, yeah, huh? My label is That Shit Covered.
And he just manages you.
Huh?
And he's just managing you himself?
No. He That Shit Covered too. That's my manager.
Okay.
Locked in. Yeah.
Any other artists?
Shit, man. All my niggas
Debo
for real,
Shakur.
man. All my niggas, little bro. I said Del, Queso, Rich, Cop. all my niggas that rap for real, you know what I mean? I got my own niggas for real, you know what I mean? Niggas been doing this shit, so like I don't know. So that's for
No,
real.
shout them out though. Shout them out because I mean you the
Yeah,
one that
my
everybody
niggas
knows.
pop.
You the one that everybody. You the one that I know.
Yeah, okay, so everybody know what I'm saying. That bit it, like niggas really know, like niggas already knowing. You know what I mean? But like you really don't know, like niggas been knowing. I've been had my own niggas and shit. So this weird. I've been fucking with just my niggas for real. Like I do a little features and shit, but I've been having like my own just wave with my niggas. Like
yeah, but I like to get the names out there. The reason why is because I'm from Charlotte. I've been in Richmond for 18, 19 years, but I'm originally from Charlotte.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I can open up a gap that can pull people in, that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah, no, I like see you kept saying Southside, right? I ain't really want to correct, but this town from Creighton, you know what I mean? This on the east, I'm on the east end. I'm from Creighton, you know what I mean? So
I thought you from Southside, my bad.
From out there, like my nigga Rich, my nigga Capo, my nigga Bug, all my niggas in the ain't like, you know what I mean? Like my nigga Bish, everybody a lot. You from goddamn mayhem. Yeah, so all my niggas though, bro, shit, like all my niggas, man, little bro, Queso, all my nigga on the podcast.
Oh, okay. What's up, baby?
What up?
My nigga,
how you?
I'm good, bro.
Hell yeah, but all my niggas though, that's what I really been rocking with, for real. But like that shit covered though, that's the way. That's my only way.
Yo, I'm glad you ain't got no R&B music coming since you got all humble and shit. When
I ain't doing none of that shit.
You ain't got you can't put no vocalists on the track though?
We back. I'm straight raw with straight trap, man. Fuck all that other shit.
Yo, man, I'm looking forward to seeing something come like very soon, bro.
Yeah, straight trap shit. I ain't doing none of that hard shit. Straight real street nigga shit. Like I ain't fuck it. I mean, that's all.
Yo, you got any? I know you had a show up at Main Stage recently. You got any performances or anything coming anytime soon?
Yeah, that Tuesday shit sucked though. No kill. Man, that shit sucked.
They need you on a Saturday night.
Nah, they just want my crowd. You know what I mean? Tuesday ain't like my lane. You know what I mean? They just want my type of crowd. They don't really give it no energy.
I don't know if you saw it, but I did an interview with Fat Cat like right before you got out.
Yeah.
Right before you got out, I did an interview with Fat Cat, and Fat Cat was giving you a lot of love as well, and just talking about knowing you was coming home and all that. So, yo,
yeah, shout out Fat Cat, my dog. Yeah, I heard my mom just sent me that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that shit. I fuck with Cat too, man. I fuck with Fat Cat. Yeah, all that, man. All Fat Cat in the most. Everybody in the motion, man. I fuck with Fat Cat.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Yo, man, you know what I'd like to do with you, Delt, man, if we can, before it's all said and done, I'd like to go over to the gram at some point, man, just to generate some buzz so we can let people know you come.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, so whenever we close off here, man, that's what we're gonna do, man. But make sure you go ahead and drop your information so everybody can know where they can find you at.
At One King Dust. That's where family on the gram, you know what I mean? Family at your bitch house, you know what I mean? Family on, you know what I mean?
Yo, man. Before we go, man, can you let the people know why they should rock with the Randy Wilson podcast?
Oh man, it's Randy.
You ain't gotta tell no lies. Don't tell no lies, bro.
I do, man.
Don't tell no lies, bro.
Should rock with Randy, man. Like real nigga, man. You know what I mean? Fuck with Randy, man. I fuck with him. I be back on this bitch. Back.
Yo, we're gonna get together in person when we can get the schedule situated the right way, bro.
Yeah.
You drinking Henny and I'm drinking Jim. Yeah. You're a little bit harder than me though, man. I need some ice for mine. You just bucking it.
That's some hypnotic, man. You drinking hypnotic.
No, not no hypnotic, man. Come on, man. I said Jim. Come on.
Right.
I ain't drinking no hypnotic.
You drinking no hypnotic. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Nah, man.
Appreciate you, my dog.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Hey, whenever we get off, man. Yeah, when we never get off, man, let's roll over to the gram and talk a little trash real quick, man, so we can kind of generate some buzz. All right, hey, y'all stay tuned. This is episode 87, King Delt. New episode coming soon. We're going to be outside soon, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Follow the Randy Wilson podcast everywhere podcasts are. And yeah, man, don't mess with me because I got some real gangsters over here that's throwing up a lot of weapon signs. They mess you. You keep it chill. All right. All right. All right.